The reason a lot of women don't truly understand a lot of things about relationships and how it works with men, etc., is because men will lie to you. Men lie for the same reason you wear makeup, because men fall in love with what they see. Men fall in love with what they see, and women fall in love with what they hear. So we will lie to you. So you'll go on a date with a guy, and you'll sit there and say, I don't listen to no, I'm independent, da-da-da. And what's that man going to say?
Oh, I love that.
That's exactly the kind of woman I want. Come suck this. It's a fucking lie. That is not what he wants. It's not what he wants. I'm telling you the truth of what he wants. Yeah, he can't be bothered to argue with you at dinner. Because he doesn't, and you know what? Most men aren't smooth enough to do it. I can sit with a chick and disagree with her and be funny enough and smart enough and charismatic enough and I'm high status enough and she respects me enough to listen. But if I'm just some normal dude and I start arguing with a chick, she's going to bounce on the dinner and say, fuck you.
Yeah.
See ya. So most dudes' dating strategy, most dudes' mating strategy is just pure agreement. Yeah. Anything to get the puss because they're fucking dorks. That's fine. That's the truth, right? A real G will sit there and say, what do you mean? I don't want to hear this shit. I'm telling you the baseline of how men truly function. If I'm expected to fight and die to protect you, because that's what is expected of me by society and of you. You may think you don't expect that of me, but if we're walking down through London in the middle of the night and two guys come up with machetes, you're going to hide behind me, knowing I'm going to die because I can't win this fight. I'm expected to die to protect you. Well, then I expect you to agree with me. I'm not here to fucking die for somebody who disagrees with me on everything. That's not what I'm here to fucking... If I have that obligation to die on the spot for you, you have the obligation to pretend you like BMWs. So do your fucking part and shut up. And that's the bottom line of it.
And you know the difference is...
And that's the bottom line. So he definitely said a lot there in that one, man. So do you think that... Okay, the question I want to know, the answer I want to know is, have you all ever lied to a woman?
Yes. Yes.
To have her agree with you and to end up having sex with her?
Yes. Yes.
Have you, Chris?
Have I ever lied to get sex?
Think about Cincinnati. Don't think about Texas, Chris. Think about.
Have I ever lied to get sex?
Have you ever lied in order to have sex?
I mean, that's
not.
I mean, that's okay. Maybe my answer is okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a dramatic, crazy lie, but you just agree.
I think that right.
Have I gone out of my way to be agreeable with a girl to get sex? Yes. Okay. Have I lied to a girl to get sex? No.
Okay, there we go. That's my answer as well. No, seriously, because the
that's the exact same thing.
No, it's not
agreeable.
No,
but
it's
you're
not.
Still lying.
It's not because maybe I'm putting
You can be agreeable and lie.
You can, but that doesn't mean
maybe I'm just simply.
That's exactly what that means.
So you
just because you're agreeing with someone, that's not how you feel. So you're just like, yeah. You're literally lying. I don't agree, but you're doing it anyway.
I disagree with that.
That is literally lying.
No,
it's not true.
This is the reason why we have to define things.
There's a difference between lying and then being agreeable, because sometimes it actually is better to simply just agree to avoid conflict in certain situations.
Yes, that doesn't make it not a lie.
I mean, I guess depending on the situation.
Mel, you're of the camp that withholding information is a lie.
No.
Why? You didn't tell me.
No.
It's the same as lying.
No.
So if I don't give you my opinion, I don't tell you my opinion on something, you're saying I'm lying.
You're holding back information.
That's what I just said.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're literally just denying what is true to you.
Create a scenario.
You're denying.
Create a scenario. I'll create a scenario.
All right, create a scenario.
I'm sitting at the table, me and a girl on a date, right? Let's say I'm on a date, and I'm talking about my political beliefs. It's the first thing that popped in my head. And I'm looking, I believe I'm a feminist, and I believe in women's rights. And on top of that, if any man that I'm going to be dating, I want him to have a vasectomy. If we're going to be together long term, then I want him to have a vasectomy. So, do you think some of those things are things that you could do? Like, what do you think?
That's asking me a life decision, a question. That's not being agreeable.
Well, you can.
That's a question.
You can have options in that scenario. We're having a conversation.
So you're saying agreeable and just being pleasant?
No, we're having a conversation. We're sitting
I know that, but when you say agreeable, you're not tying it to something that's true. You're tying it to a feeling of, oh man, like I didn't like what he says, but he has an agreeable personality. Because the information is what I'm talking about, not how you feel.
Okay.
Because you can feel a particular way and that shit still be a lie and it's wrong.
Right.
So
wait, you think lies are wrong?
No, I'm not saying lies are wrong because that's the difference of like judging your personal beliefs.
But this is a great scenario because this is what he said. He said, I can be at dinner with a girl and she's saying something that I don't agree with and I have the ability to navigate it. I'm a G, right?
So for instance, he talks, you know what? Let's let Top G finish because I actually think he's going to tap into exactly what we're talking about, and because it's still continued.